Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Jess in Sunday Jess, and today we are wearing something a little bit different because we're talking all about sleeping essentials for sister missionaries. And this might sound like a really weird topic, but honestly I actually have a lot to say about it because there's a lot of things you probably wouldn't think of to take on your mission to help you sleep better. And you don't realize how valuable sleep is until you're a missionary, and you're guaranteed 8 hours, which is fantastic, but still, you use all 8 hours of that, you sleep so hard because you're so tired because the days are so stressful and so busy. So I'm going to be telling you guys about 10 or 11, I can't remember which, 11 things to bring on your mission to help you sleep better. Alright, so the first thing is your sheets. Now, this will come in your little mission call pack. I've talked about this before, but you need to bring twin extra long sheets. Now, you can find these on Amazon. I suggest bringing 2 sets of sheets because while one's being washed, you still need a place to sleep. So it's important that you bring 2 sets. Now, twin extra long is like the standard size of bed that's like used by like all mission homes throughout the whole world, I'm pretty sure. So unless your mission call packet says otherwise, bring twin extra long sheets. You can find them on Amazon. I'll have some linked down below. You also need to try to manage to fit a full pillow in your suitcase, but you're literally gonna take it everywhere. You're gonna use it every night, so it's really important to bring a nice pillow that you like, that you sleep comfortably on. Now, another thing is a blanket. Talked about this before. To me, it was really nice and like homey to have a blanket from home. A lot of the mission homes will provide you with blankets and everything for your apartment, but to me it was just really nice to have my own blanket. I could use it whenever I needed, like throughout travel or whatever, and it was really big. It was one of those fleecy blankets and I loved it. I used it summer and winter, it didn't really matter. It made a nice like bedspread, so it wasn't just like my sheets. So if you can manage to fit a blanket in your suitcase, I definitely encourage you to bring one as well. Okay, now the fourth thing is an alarm clock. So even though as a missionary you will have a cell phone that obviously can set an alarm, I liked having an actual alarm clock next to my companion and I's beds, so we didn't have to depend on the phone, because a lot of times your phone does weird things and it doesn't always work. But I found an alarm clock on Amazon for like $10, I'll link it down below too, and lasted me my entire mission. I loved it. It would tell me like date, temperature, all that stuff, because serving in South America, our phones were like brick flip phones, so they actually didn't have the ability to like tell temperature and all that other stuff, whereas my alarm clock did, which is really nice. So it was kind of cool just to have a whole separate alarm clock. Now this is something that I bought later on in my mission because I didn't know how much I would need it. Slippers. This sounds like such an unneeded thing, but it's very true. Walking around your apartment, a lot of times it gets dirty, especially if you're in South America, because carpet isn't really a thing, and in many other countries and continents as well, carpet isn't the main thing that'll be in your apartments. So things get dusty and kind of dirty, and you don't really want to walk around barefoot or dirty all of your socks. So slippers are a great way. A lot of times during the summer you wear flip-flops around your apartment, but during the winter your toes freeze. At least mine did. So bring yourself a nice pair of slippers. You're gonna love it. It's really nice for like those middle of the night treks to the bathroom in your apartment, so your toes don't get cold and you don't step on a cockroach like I was always afraid of. Alright, and then moving on from slippers is actually what I'm wearing today. I'm super excited to talk to you guys about this. These are the most adorable pajamas that I think all sister missionaries should have because 1, they're modest, 2, they're insanely comfortable, and 3, nothing feels better than going home and putting on just like a really comfy pair of pajamas. So this nightgown is actually from M&K PJs, and they make several different types of pajamas. They make like full tracksuit sets, and they have a couple different sleep dresses like this, as you can see here. And I have this turquoise one. They sent this to me and I love it. It is so comfy and it's like the perfect length to still wear with your garments. So I was thinking about, wow, if I had this on my mission, this would have been so nice, because there's a lot of times in like at night when you're planning or whatever and you just like want to get out of your gross clothes that you wore all day, so you can just slip this on and it's still the perfect amount of coverage, because a lot of times us as sister missionaries, we just walk around in like big t-shirts and your garments are still kind of hanging at the bottom, and I can't tell you how many times that like our landlord or somebody would come to knock on the door of our apartment and we'd all be scrambling to find pants. Whereas with this nightgown, like you're already covered, you're so comfy, and you're so cute, and you don't have to look like a gross ratchet little sister missionary like I did in most of my pictures. So I definitely encourage you to check out M&K PJs. They make modest PJs for women and I think it's awesome. So I will have them linked down below. You can also go find them on their Instagram here. They're really affordable, they're so comfy, you guys, and they will definitely last you a full mission. If you want to take 2 sets of them, that will probably be great. Then you have like a winter option, like a summer option. But even though they're like long sleeve, they're very they're not heavy, which is nice. Like to sleep in, it would be great with your garments, and then this over top of you, because a lot of times as sister missionaries you don't just want to like go on full on sleeping in just your garments, because you know you have a companion and everything. You don't want to like show them all your stuff. But I definitely encourage you to check out M&K PJs. I love their pajamas. I think what they're trying to do is fantastic, because we need more modest, comfy, cute pajamas in this world. Alright, and the next two things are probably things that you have never used maybe, and you'll think, oh, I've never used that, but you will on your mission. Earplugs and a sleep mask. So I never thought I would use earplugs, but when I got on my mission and between snoring companions, barking dogs, never-ending traffic, loud neighbors, and all sorts of things, I realized that I wanted earplugs, and I slept so much better when I had earplugs. I would go to sleep faster, and I just got the little like pink spongy ones that you can find from your local drugstore, and I did sleep with these like almost every single night. I learned that like that's how I fell asleep the fastest, and it was great, as well as a sleep mask. The craziest things can happen to you. Your bedroom can be right underneath a city street lamp, and your entire room is always lit up and never gets dark. So having a sleep mask is really great. It also, once again, helps you sleep faster because it's just part of routine. It really just like blocks out the whole world. And you can get like a nice cute silk one like this off Amazon. I'll link one down below. And you can look cute in your M&K PJs and your sleep mask and just get the best sleep ever. Alright, and the last two things are very important as well that you probably definitely would not have thought of. One is music. So a lot of times things would happen on our mission, or scary dreams happen or whatever, and as a missionary you're very sensitive to when the spirit is not there. It's a very scary feeling, honestly. And a lot of missionaries, both myself and many others that I heard of, we would listen to the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square throughout the night. We would put on like a really low volume, but it was just so comforting and nice to like have that spiritual music playing, and it reminds you of home, because like you know, general conference and all that, it just really brings the spirit, and so it can also help you go to sleep, whether you're having trouble falling asleep or, you know, you've had some bad dreams or just bad experiences that are kind of bugging you. So music is really important as well. And then finally is a heating pad. It is literally made out of a towel and just filled with rice, I think. They also fill them with popcorn kernels and different things like that. You can get them so that when they have like essential oils in them so they smell. But basically what you do is you just take these and you put them in the microwave for like 3 to 4 minutes, and no matter where you are in the world, you will most likely have a microwave. Even I had a microwave. And so this was great, one for period cramps. This was fantastic. I could sleep with this just like right on my abdomen, and this really does help. As well as the cold mornings while you're studying. Like I said, your toes get cold and you're just sitting there studying at your desk, and this was a great thing that I could just put on my toes, like directly on my toes, and it was just so warm and so comfy. And it was just a nice thing to like almost like snuggle up with every night, because I would put it in the microwave and it stays warm for like a couple hours. They're really nice, so they're very multi-purposeful. Definitely suggest you either make one for yourself, you can find a bunch of DIY videos online, or you can even buy them. But just get the kind that you can microwave, because like I said, you'll most likely have those, and they're really nice to have, and also can help you sleep better throughout your cramps and just sadness or whatever. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You got 10 or 11, I can't remember how many, 10 or 11 tips on how to sleep better as a missionary. Things that I think are super important that you probably didn't think of. And I definitely encourage you to go check out M&K PJs. They have amazing modest sleepwear that is really, really cute, so they will be linked down below. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!